By now you should have completed your skills development sheet and you should have received feedback from your teacher on what went well and what could be improved. We're going to look at how you can have an effective response to the feedback you've been given. This is what your skills development sheet looks like, and all of the sections should be completed by now except for the bit right at the bottom where it says student response to feedback. Let's take a closer look at that. Although this space isn't particularly big, it's a good opportunity to show off some skills that you will be assessed on. Those skills include assessing your personal skills levels in moving image production and setting success criteria for skills development. Or, to put it another way, it's a chance to reflect and a chance to plan. But before we look at how you do those things, let's take a look at how not to do it. Here are 3 responses that it's quite common to see by students who haven't really moved themselves forward with their response to the feedback. The first one, I enjoyed this project. That's lovely. We're so pleased that you enjoyed it. It really is an important part of the course, that you get a lot out of it and that you feel that your learning is fun. We're all about that. However, does it move you forward? I don't think so. It doesn't really show any response to the feedback you've been given. It doesn't really reflect in a constructive way, and in terms of planning, there isn't any there. The next one, I will try to improve. It's a plan of sorts, I suppose, and again, we're glad that you're going to improve, but it gives no indication of how you're going to do that and how you know to move forward. It's a no from us. And the last one, I am ready to direct the next Star Wars film. Lovely ambition, fantastic, go for it. Are you ready to go for it yet? Possibly not. It's not going to move you forward to the next project. It's not really a response to feedback. It's a no from us. So, how do you do it? Let's take a look. Here are 3 phrases that could definitely help move you forward. I can, I need to, I plan to. Use these as the basis of your student response to the feedback, and you'll find that you'll start to really come up with something that's reflective and forward-looking and will inform what you do next. Here are 3 responses that apply the I can, I need to, and I plan to method. Let's go through it. I can use the camera with confidence, but I need to try out more types of cinematography. I plan to use more movement shots in future projects. I can carry out basic editing, but I'm not confident in where to make cuts. I need to ask for more support with this, and I also plan to look out for editing techniques when I watch television and films. I can use terminology with confidence, but need to explain how different shots have been used and their effect. I plan to include this type of detail in my next evaluation. All 3 of those responses show excellent reflection and excellent planning on the part of the student. What we'd also be looking out for is how well they are a response to the feedback you've been given. If in your feedback you don't really respond to what the teacher or your peers said, then it's not as effective, because it's a joint effort where we're all working together to help you improve. So if from your peers they've suggested to you that your sound editing could be improved, then take that on board and maybe put that as part of your response. Or if the teacher has praised a particular aspect of your filmmaking but suggested, for example, that your editing is an area for development, try and show that in your response as well, and think about how you're going to move that forward. When you come to your next project or the project after that, you'll have the chance to demonstrate that you have responded to those things.